Hi YouTube, it's Courtney. I'm checking in on day 7 of my pre-op liquid diet. I wanted to let everybody know how I'm doing and um, just how the diet's going. So, let's start with numbers. My highest weight was 345. That was at the start of my whole bariatric process. Um, I got down to around 340. I bounced back and forth for a little while. And then at the start of my pre op diet, I was 339.5. Today, I weighed in at 331.4. So I'm losing around 7.5. I've lost around 7.5 pounds, um, which I'm really happy with. It's about a pound a day. I can't ask for anything more. Well, I guess I could, but I guess no, not everybody can be Chandra. So, um, I have been doing okay on the food. There were a few days where it got a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. Um, it was hard. Um, I just wanted something that wasn't sweet. The problem is that I'm on full liquid, so it's 4 protein shakes a day and 3 extras, which can be an egg, a yogurt, or skim milk. 8 ounces of skim milk. And I have been kind of finagling it a bit so that I get all my protein in, but it's spread out throughout the day. So, like, protein in my pudding, protein in my jello, and then a protein shake. That way I don't have to do 4 protein shakes a day because I would kill myself. It's been going okay. I've also recently added Lipton soups to my diet because I'm dying for things that are savory. Everything that I've been eating, because it's a liquid and it's all the protein, has been very sweet, very sugary. Not even sugary, just like after a while, the sweetness just really gets to you. So I bought Lipton soups in vegetable, mushroom onion, beef onion, and just regular onion. And then I had groceries last night. We picked up miso soup. So I'm gonna have that. I've been draining all the stuff that comes in it. The other day I decided to forgo my egg and have egg drop soup because I needed something different. And that worked out well. I still lost a pound overnight, so yay for me. Um, what else? My energy's fine. I'm not as tired as I have been. By the evening, I'm pretty tired. Uh, I've been going to work, but I've only been working 2 days a week. So I worked last Monday and Tuesday and a half a day on Wednesday. And then this week I only worked Monday and Tuesday, and then I have the rest of the week off. I only have 2 more days left of work on Monday and Tuesday, and then my surgery's on Wednesday. So I'm a week out before my surgery. Today I was at the hospital because I had my pre op testing. That went well. I had just my blood drawn again for the second time in 2 days, and they do a blood type test to make sure that they have the right blood for you in the bank. And I have to wear this fancy little red band on my ankle um, until the surgery. I can't take it off. And yeah, they also did a chest x-ray, and that seemed to be fine, so everything's set with that. The only thing that I have left to do is to get the letter from my PCP. They have the blood work and they should have the x-ray by the end of today, so I'll call them on Friday and get that letter from them. Um, I'm pretty well prepared. I pretty much know what to expect. There was nothing that they told me today that I didn't already know. Um, yeah, I guess it's just getting through the next week. I don't have any New Year's plans. I'm kind of just hiding in tonight, and just Tara and I are gonna play Scrabble and watch Rockin' New Year's Eve because we're 500 years old. Um, I don't know. We're little old ladies that just have no life. So usually I'd go to a family's house for a family member's house for a big party that we do every year, and they're having one this year. But I don't think I can be around all the food and alcohol without being really annoyed. So it's better for everybody if I just stay away. Um, let's see. Things that have helped me over the past week. Well, it's been pretty easy because most of the time I've been home. There's only been 4 days, so 3 days so far that I've been in the office. And those days were actually pretty easy. Um, I have a really cool neoprene lunch bag that holds a lot of crap, and I can pack in some Jello with the isopure in it, my hot cocoa. I'll usually pack a pudding and maybe a cappuccino, but the bariatric pantry cappuccino, I had it yesterday and it tasted super plasticky to me, so I'm not really sure what's going on. If I'm just getting like I can start to taste more like fakeness or whatever it is, but my Optimum cappuccino protein shake seems to be doing okay still, so who the hell knows? We got baby spoons and baby containers. I actually have one right here. It's a small, what is it, 2 ounce container, I think it is, of baby food, and it's spill proof, so it's got like a really cool lid on it that locks and it doesn't leak. And that's what we've been putting the pudding in, so we have essentially a pudding cup to go, and we've been making protein pudding with directions as normal, except for we add 2 scoops of the Syntrax unflavored protein powder, and that gives you, I think, 5 grams of protein with the milk that you use, the skim milk, and that counts towards my skim milk allotment for the day. And I usually have 1 or 2 of them a day just to give me a little boost because the hot cocoa doesn't have as much protein in it uh, as like a regular protein shake. So that allows me to have the hot cocoa, and then it also allows me to have that, and that adds up to my 20 grams of protein, and which is equivalent to 1 shake for me. Protein shakes, I've only been drinking the Optimum Nutrition Mocha Cappuccino. I still like it. It's still my morning staple. We actually need to start a new bottle now because we're out of our, I think it's a 5 pound bottle. Might be a 2 pound bottle. I can't remember. I did have Syntrax bananas and cream one night this week, but I had it with almond milk and I added a tablespoon of banana cream pudding to it. Pudding mix, the sugar free, just to give it a little bit more boost. I really liked it. Josh said it tasted wrong. Tara liked it, and Tara's really picky about things right now, so I'll take it that excuse me, that it was good, because if I liked it, it had to be at least decent. Isopure Jello. We essentially just boil the Jello like you would the water, mix it in with the sugar-free Jello mix, let it set. It sets just as well as regular Jello, and it gives you, I think, in one serving, it's like 11 grams of protein. So it's a pretty good bang for your buck in terms of protein, and it doesn't taste anything like protein at all. I'm super picky, and I have no issues with it. I had some of the bariatric pantry cream of chicken soup one of the first nights that I started my liquid diet, and I liked it, but every time I think about chicken soup anything, I get nauseous. I can't think about it or go to try to eat it. I just want absolutely nothing to do with it. So that's why we got the Lipton soups, because I just can't handle that protein. We have the broccoli, cream of broccoli one, and I haven't tried that one yet. I'm a little hesitant. Maybe I'll give it a go. I'm not sure. We'll see. The only yogurt I've been having is the Dan and Light and Fit bananas and cream, and that was going well. I can taste the aspartame in it now way more than I would have probably a month ago. I'm guessing that's because my body's just changing a bit, so who knows with that. Yeah, so pretty much forging ahead, doing what I gotta do, drinking a lot of soup to kind of break up the monotony of all the different sweet things. I'm totally gonna be over sweet things soon. And I never thought that I'd be jealous of Tara eating her mushies. Like, Well, actually, last night she had a pretty good meal. She had the Trader Joe's saucy scallops. Oh, it smelled so good. And like I almost ripped off Josh's face today when he ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So yeah. I haven't had a lot of mood swings. I've had one, and I think it was fairly warranted. I had to go to my PCP for another clearance. Just like no, she's not sick. Yes, she's fit for surgery. Blah 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 blah. And when I went, it took them forever to get me in. I had a 10:30 appointment, and I wasn't seen until like quarter after 11. They made me go through yet another EKG, and which made no sense because I have no history of hypertension at all. And they also wrote me a script for blood work and an X-ray. I had the blood work done yesterday, and I still had to have more done today, so that kind of sucked. Um, and then the X-ray I was waiting on doing because I had a feeling they were going to want to do one at the hospital, and I was right, so I just had them send over the X-ray report to my PCP instead of getting beamed with radiation twice. But when I left the doctor's office at like seriously like 12, which was ridiculous for the amount of time that I actually spent with the doctor, um I went to go get my protein shake because I was fasting in case I had to have the blood work done, and I couldn't open it. Like, I just, like, the lid was stuck, and I started screaming at the lid and, like, banging my foot on the floor. Like, I don't know what happened. I was psycho. So, I got over it. I finally opened the protein bottle and got to my protein, but I was just so upset with it. And then just work has been challenging because we have the conference coming up next month. Not next month, well, I guess technically next month. It's in the middle of February. I'll actually be in Florida, and I'll be spending the weekend past the conference in Florida, and we'll be going to Orlando. So I've been meaning to tell Melissa Collins that, and I keep forgetting. So, by the way, I'm going to be in Florida in a month and a half ish. Yeah. So, if you want to meet up, let me know. We can talk about it since we're texting. So I've been dealing with all of that. I've been dealing with getting the marketing materials, and my boss has been neurotic about things because of the surgery, and she's afraid that there's going to be complications and I'm not going to be able to get things done. But I have mostly everything done, so she's been really like up my butt about things, and she gave me edits to a survey that I had to create in SurveyMonkey. She wrote everything out on a piece of paper because she's on vacation right now in the Cayman Islands. And when she wrote it out on the piece of paper, she photographed it and then emailed it to me. And I'm like, what were you thinking, you crazy woman? So I had to decipher a photo of her edits on this survey, and it was just really frustrating. And I definitely felt, emotional and angry at that, and I shouldn't have because it's nothing new, but it was just frustrating, I guess. Frustration is definitely a lot more apparent to me now. Um, I've noticed that I don't have much extra energy for people, so I really don't have much energy store. Josh just asked me if I wanted to go to the gym with him today before they close at 5, and I was like, no. I'm barely getting by now. I haven't had any headaches, knock on wood. Um, and I don't want any more headaches because I'm now officially off all vitamins and ibuprofen until the surgery. And if I get a massive migraine, I can't take anything. And my migraine medication doesn't seem to be doing anything for these food headaches, these food related headaches. Um, what else? There was something else I was thinking about. Oh, so TMI moment, I'm gonna just tell you, but TMI. Today at pre-op testing, the nurse was going through everything, and she's like, when was your last period? And I was like, oh, let me look it up. And I opened up my period tracker on my phone, and I looked, and I was like, December 8th. And I went, oh, shit. And she starts laughing, and she goes, well, that's inconvenient. And I was like, great, great. So chances are I'm going to get my period the day of or before or after surgery. I'm really not happy about this, but there's not much I can do about it. So I guess I could kind of left that in my peripheral, and now I've got to deal with it. But it is what it is, I guess. So that's about it. I'll probably do a few more reports over the next few days. Um, as I said, I'm home. I just hit or am about to hit 100 subscribers. Last I checked, it was 99, and that was last night. I want to do a giveaway. If people are interested, let me know, and I'll do a video of stuff. We have a whole bunch of supply, like samples that Tara and I haven't been using. Not bad samples at all, like Java Pro samples and Click, and we have a whole surplus of that soup and like that I had that was really good. I promise. I just for some reason have given an aversion to it. And then we have a whole bunch of like fruity protein drinks that Tara is not a fan of and I'm not, but are probably perfectly good for somebody. So I'm probably going to do a video on that in the next, before surgery, probably, because I'm not going to want to pack up the box after. And then I can have her ship it for me because she ships stuff every day. And yeah, I think that would be cool. We have a lot of stuff to get rid of, and there's been a lot of really helpful things for us, so maybe we can help somebody else out. So yeah, thank you for all the support on Facebook, and I want to give a shout out to Chandra. She had her surgery yesterday. I talked to her briefly last night. She said she was doing okay, but she was really in and out of it from the surgery, so I'm going to try to talk to her again today. Shout out to my sleeve sister, Melissa Collins. She goes in 2 days after me. Her and I have been buddy-buddy with the whole getting through the liquid diet, and, or, well, she doesn't have a liquid diet. She gets to eat a few things a day. But getting through everything, her and I have definitely been talking a lot about things and telling each other when we want to rip people's faces off. It's been nice. Amy gets a VSG. I hope everything's going well. I know you're starting your liquid diet in a little while, and you're right behind us, and I'm really excited for that. So there's other people that I will shout out in my next video. I didn't make notes today, which is why this is now 17 minutes long. So I'm gonna go. I hope everybody has a lovely new year. I hope that everybody's safe and happy, and that it's a healthy new year, and that your families are all doing okay, and let's hope for a good 2015. Okay, bye.